Okay, go in a level before I put in a cutaway gag of that one scene from The Simpsons where they all die to the seizure.
Okay, okay. Okay, I should, I should stop before I turn those cathode screens into cathode screams. Anyway, here's a brand new enemy, nippers. The idea, I think they're actually all called nippers. There's also buster beetles as well. But the idea of nippers is that when you try to jump over them, they try to jump up and nip you. They're usually not very good at it, but they can't. If you're not careful, probably catch you on your way over.
Can you kill chain chomps with the star? You can.
Yes, you can.
You monster.
Okay.
You hurt a dog.
It's not a normal dog. What's the problem? Also, I actually don't remember what's down there. I don't think it's anything too important, but yeah. I actually don't remember.
Oh, I think Nathan's starting to learn the pattern of getting those stars.
That and also some of the later levels are really easier to get stars on because it requires a specific approach to get the star every time. and some of the levels genuinely do not have enough flat ground before the star for you to make that approach properly. Anyway, pipes.
We're not in the pipeland yet.
What do you mean yet?
Yep, it's just a cave.
It's actually just a cave. It's nothing really special. I don't want that. I'd rather stay a raccoon. I'd rather stay a raccoon and get my 3 extra lives. Also, it takes you there, so yeah, don't jump over the wall. There, nope points for guessing you can get back. Actually you can just jump over that. If you have a leaf, you can just jump right over. Because the leaf is very strong.
Pictured people jumping over the border wall.
This is why we need to. This is why I need to ban super leaves, and especially cape feathers. Speaking of which, I do still prefer the cape, the raccoon over the raccoon leaf. It's not because the cape feather lets you brokenly fly over stuff. It's mostly because the cape feather you can just hold the button instead of having to mash it while in air to get the effects.
Pick a box. Its contents will help you on your way.
Yay!
We found Tom Nook.
After all this time, you finally found him.
And then we can steal his essence to become him.
We'll get inside him and we'll become him. Actually, this is one thing that I don't think the stars are actually useful for. Instantly just murder Hammer Bro if you have trouble with them. Okay, that was a pretty good trade. It's a star for a P-Wing. It's actually an incredibly good trade.
In fact, you haven't even mentioned what P-Wing does.
Yeah. If you've seen what the P-Wing does in Super Mario 3D Land, it's kind of like that. The P-Wing gives you a special version of the Leaf where you always have P speed, so you can always fly as much as you want. Obviously, it still goes away if you take damage, but generally this lets you just skip most levels by just flying over them.
I am banning the use of just flying over every stage.
All right then. I have 6 of these things. They give you that. Anyway. Okay. I can't just waste the anchor. Good. I was wondering if they would let me pointlessly waste the anchor. Anyway, this level 5-3 is special. Because level 5-3 is very special indeed, because it has it has a unique power-up that no other stage in the game contains. The rare elusive Kubiro's shoe, aka the Goomba shoe.
AKA the Karibo shoe. Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be suing. Well, they would if Yu-Gi-Oh! Existed.
Nintendo's the one who's going to be suing. You know how much they're willing to sue everyone. So the idea is that you can stop most enemies safely, including the spiky ones you normally can't stop while in the shoe. And it also lets you walk on munchers because hey, why not?
You have the thing that destroys every Kaizo creator's favorite enemy.
That's why Kaizo creators will never let you use it. This game won't let you use it either because unfortunately this is the only level thing, which is kind of sad because I actually like you. But that's one of the. Unfortunately, the Kaizo creators won't let you have it, and Nintendo themselves won't let you have it either because for whatever reason, this is the only level in the entire thing.
It cut out in the same spot.
Okay, give me a sec. For some reason, this is the only level in the entire game that actually has this power-up.
There we go.
So yeah, Kaizo creators and Nintendo themselves will not let you. Neither of them will let you actually let you have it. Also, if you still have it, you can't get the star. You can't reasonably get you can't get to do the star setup at the end. So yeah.
And also, no, you can't bring it with you in another level.
It goes away on its own, sadly. As much as you might.
Anyway, we could skip the fortress, but eh.
I skipped the fortress.
What are we scared of in there? Boom boom?
Hey, no, it's another pathetic star.
My stars have no pathetic stars, Nathan. Line up the...
Alright, let's see what the luck of the draw gives us this time. I know you can time this. I time this, but I'm not bothering with it. Oh, hey, we get the... Wait. The perfect number.
Ah, perfect.
Anyway, for Oratress. Remember, this one is actually somewhat difficult.
Waffles and marinara and tomato sauce. Eh.
That sounds like a really gross combination. Anyway, this is actually really tricky to get up here because you have to find a way to build up P speed. Yeah, build up P speed with the leaf, and then carry it all the way up through the corridor with the thwomp and the nuclear waffle in the way. So I say screw that. I've done it before, but I don't think the reward is worth the immense amount of trouble it takes to get it.
What is the reward?
I believe it's just a Tanuki suit, which is nice, but there are easier places to get Tanuki suit. Even if they are super. Anyway, there we go. As you can see, this fortress is slightly harder than some of the other ones we've dealt with so far.
And here's the thing that's not harder about this fortress: boom boom.
It even tried to grow his wings that time. I think he finally learned his lesson. Also, doing that just builds a bridge here. So if you get a game over, you don't have to replay the first three stages.
Well, technically, you don't have to touch stage 3 at all. Anyway, sadly, this tower is silver in this version and not Turd Tower in the original game.
Yeah, I kind of now that you mention it, I kind of prefer it that way.
What, Silver Tower or Turd Tower?
Silver Tower. Anyway, this level isn't too terribly difficult or long, but it is interesting because it's one of the only levels, if not just the only level that doesn't have like a standard end point to it. Although we are still you're still a little ways away from set endpoints, but you still gotta climb a little ways up, higher up. So you climb all the way up here, you go through this pipe, and the level just ends. Now you're in the sky.
Now we're in the level in this world's namesake.
You finally made it up to the sky with flashing stars and everything, and a lot of levels crammed into this small space.
We named it the sky, so you're going to play in this goddamn sky.
You're gonna play in this sky for quite a while, and you're going to like
And
it.
also, I really hope if you're bad at the game, you start enjoying Turd Tower, because you're going to have to play it every time.
I didn't even know this was up here. Okay. Oh.
Oh,
okay.
that was a fun level.
I didn't even know you could do that.
What, fly over it?
I didn't know you could fly. I didn't know you could just. I didn't know those platforms were up there. But yeah, this is just a fairly early standard level of jumping across the spinny thing. It's the only other notable thing about it is that it's a.
Okay, we're okay. Please reset Discord.
Okay, give me a sec. Alright, hopefully that fixes the problem.
There we go, finally got that one. We finally finished our first card!
We finally won. Oh wait, did I just replace an item I actually wanted, or not? I don't think I did. I hit that by accident. I don't think I did. No. Just for safety's sake, I'm going to use the pathetic star, and move on to World 5-5. If you really want a Tanuki suit, this is a much easier way to get one, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep. Yeah. And then we got rid of it! I don't want to go full furry. I'd rather be like one of those cat girls that only has like cat ears and a tail.
I think they put that there on purpose, just so it would immediately replace the shiny Tanuki suit you got.
It's stopping your greed for just jumping into the things like that.
I even jump into it. It kind of floated down to me. It wanted to be collected. Anyway, let's gamble.
Line up! Line you! Go line yourself, Mario!
But I don't want to.
Anyway, the most lives that we've ever had in this All Stars so far.
Because this is the longest game, so of course it also has the largest number of opportunities to gain lives. Anyway, I have a bunch of these music boxes. Listen to this amazing music. Doesn't it make you sleepy?
Oh, they actually changed it for the SNES version.
It might be slightly different. Anyway, what's in here?
Pick a box! Its contents will help you on your way!
It's another flower. How many of these things do I have? I've gotten to the point where I'm using these rare valuable items just because I have no space. I'm beginning to think I have a problem with being a hoarder, Damien. Please help me.
I'm not the person to talk to about that, considering how I play Bethesda games.
Oh God! Is there anyone out there who can help me? Do I have to go on Dr. Phil? Oh God, maybe I do.
Please go to the comments if you are able to help November Joy.
Anyway, this level is actually somewhat tough, as you can see.
If you don't just P-wing the thing.
Which you've already banned, so I can't do that.
Well, I banned
Also-
not just flying over the level. I didn't ban using it for auto scrollers technically.
Well, on that case, there's one auto scroller I might use it for, or maybe not. I'll think about it. Because there is one auto scroller that, as a kid, I always use. I always use the P-wing for. Anyway, you can use the P-switch there to make things slightly easier if you want, but it's not strictly necessary. Totally looks like there should be something here, but
I think
sadly
those
there's
are
not.
just meant to be coins if you hit the P switch, actually.
Probably, but I had to give it a try. Anyway, wait, I probably shouldn't
Pick a
have taken
box,
this.
its contents will help you on your way.
Okay, that works.
It's a fucking leaf.
Okay, so I think I'm literally going to go through this whole game without getting a single Tanuki suit in my inventory, because I think that's the last house that can actually have one. Or at least one of them. I'm the
I
last
think you
ones.
have a Tanuki suit in the inventory.
Do I? Oh, I do. I do have a Tanuki suit in my inventory. I just didn't notice it. I'm watching carefully because I know at least one of these is. There's the evil one.
There's the devil. Well, if it isn't the Demon King himself.
If it isn't Lucifer himself. Now, you kids out there need to know there's a devil, and he hates them, and he wants to ruin their lives.
Do I have to post a picture of Jigglypuff while you say that?
It's up to you. It's up to editing Damien if he feels like doing that.
Editing Damien doesn't edit unless he needs to.
Aw, too bad. Star, I want you. I want to do more cool or sick kickflips.
Into the pipe that I can't get into.
You can't kickflip into the pipes. I didn't even know that. Anyway, I'm out of here. Oh no, he followed me.
Get out of our town, plumber boy.
That weirdo stalker. He just kept following
You're
me.
in the wrong clouds, plumber boy.
Anyway, this fortress. This fortress is blue. So what do you expect? Are you expecting from it?
Water?
Well, there's lava. There's lava on the ceiling. And yes, the lava on the ceiling will kill you if you jump into it. So don't do that.
Well, let me get this straight. Instead of just making an inescapable room of death, you instead used all of the military budget to put lava on the ceiling.
And fireballs that come down from the ceiling. You'll never see it coming.
What do I pay you for, Boom Boom?
Well, I'm one of the only ones, loyal ones left in your army, after all.
Oh, damn it! Oh, I got dead again. This game stinks.
Getting it the Patrick Star voice is weirdly fitting. Anyway, there's Mini Mario once again.
That Toad didn't even get a letter in before you skipped his text.
Poor Toad. Oh, cool. Well, who says he needs to talk anyway? What would a Toad have to say anyway?
Line up the...
See, I told you Toads wouldn't have anything useful to say.
Will Nathan hit max lives?
Maybe. More importantly, I'm going to eat some of these mushrooms because, I mean, what else am I... I mean, I gotta use these for something, right?
I was questioning why you weren't eating them before.
Well, the thing is, if you eat a mushroom while you already have another power-up, the mushroom will replace whatever you currently have with itself.
I meant when you didn't have power-ups when going into levels.
I see.
You can't cheat like that.
Too bad.
I don't think it. I think it was until like was it World or the new Super Mario Brothers games that allowed you to finally pick up a fire flower or so when small and then actually get that power up.
I think it was World, and as I know World lets you do that with the reserve items and such.
All right.
Anyway, auto scrollers. Do you love auto scrollers? Well, here's another one for you. This one's a diagonal.
Better move, cause here's another.
And this one's fancy because it's a diagonal auto scroller. It specifically scrolls up and right.
People would love to do this in Mario Maker 2, but then the game was like, what if we don't ever give you a chance to use diagonals? You have horizontal and vertical. Who wants diagonals? Nathan, fire bad.
I know that. Don't worry, I know the fire is bad.
And why'd you jump into it?
Well, sometimes it's a little hard to jump.
You know, if you're gonna use the P-wings. I'm not sure if fighting fire with fire will work that well.
Damien, you said fire bad. I'm going to show you that fire good.
Fire bad, no, fire good. Actually, let me go back to that fortress. Nathan, no! Just starts swimming in the ceiling lava.
See, fire. I told you, fighting fire with fire works.
God damn it! Why didn't Joel ever learn that lesson?
I don't know. Maybe you just didn't get a chance. Maybe you need to make him fight more.
I think that's the first time I've
ever
seen that level regularly without someone using the P thing. I wanted to say P balloon, but that's the wrong power up.
Yeah, I can see how you might make that mistake. Anyway, we only have one level left.
Yep.
It's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please find the magic wand so we can change it back!
We can't
have birds as rulers! We are a diplomatic society!
Well, that's kind of speciesist, don't you think?
Oh, just wait until later if you're angry that much at speciesism.
I think I might already know what you're talking about. Anyway, there's even more bullets flying everywhere.
I'm starting to run out of commentary for these airship levels.
Maybe. Because there's not too much to say other than that there's more and more bullets everywhere. Weirdly, this is actually easier than the World 4 airship, I'd say.
Where these levels just start slowly turning into level 1 of Toho.
There's... or like level 1 on the little known very easy mode.
Roy's our boy! Roy's our boy! Roy is so pink! Roy is dead!
Roy can be tricky if you don't know how to fight it.
You monster!
Roy
You didn't pick the wand up when it was falling! You monster!
And I wanted to take a little time to just that when the screen every time the screen shakes there, that's the same thing as the sledge burgers where it stops you from moving your foot on the ground. So if you're not in the air most of the time while fighting Roy, he can actually be one of the trickiest Koopalings to fight.
You monster, you didn't pick up the wand while it was falling.
And
We have to
now
reset the Let's Play.
No, we can't. We've already come too
I'm
far.
deleting this video.
David, you can't.
Santa?
I know Santa was the king of the sky.
Oh, thank heavens! I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess.
She's really fast at writing these
Be
things.
careful in the ice world. The creatures trapped in the ice will come to life if warmed. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you, Princess Toadstool.
Oh,
Ice world?
worthless
I don't
crowd.
think we'd ever get to there.
No way. Oh no.
Why is this music so threatening sounding?
I don't know. I don't like. I honestly, I don't like Ice World. I don't like the levels. I don't like the owls, and I don't like the music. But hey, we'll get through it just fine, right?
Eventually. See you guys
But
next
that
time.
take care. Hopefully, the progress will not be frozen by this world.
God damn it, Nathan!